Okay, we are starting now. Hello? Everything looks okay. Okay. All right, we don't need it. We don't need it going crazy. Welcome back, Random Jess. Okay, we'll leave it there. All right, we need to add Charge Blade. We need to add Insect Glaive. That looks right. All right. We're going to spin. Okay. It is Switch Axe. Cool. And I don't think I've ever done 4th gen Switch Axe specifically. I mean, I haven't done 4U Switch Axe. Sounds good, Jester. I mean, we'll be here. Switch Axe Master is returned. I've literally never played. I've almost played 0 Switch Axe in 4U. That wheel seems sus. You want to explain to us what seems sus about the wheel? Landed on my favorite weapon. You realize the wheel is going to land on all of the weapons eventually. And if I had to pick a weapon, I would have easily picked Insect Glaive for this one. Insect Glaive is so strong. Bald with scars. Why bald? Bald is beautiful. I want to know why they want to see him bald. He's badass. We already made a bald guy. I think it was in, was it Freedom 2? Live at 6 a.m. I don't live in Europe. Some of you seem to think, and I don't know how the hell this happened, that this is a democracy. I don't care what any of you want. In fact, if anything, I would do the opposite just to spite your dumbasses. Mass ban? I'll tell you, I had a great time with just everything closed. Just full on, no chats open, no microphone on. That was awesome. I could get used to that, and that's dangerous. I don't know if there's any other. I'll change the clothing. Does the eye color do anything? Didn't think so. She likes the character. I mean, and you know, the worst part is in the process of destroying democracy, everybody's like, wow, you made a great choice anyways. I know I did. I made it. Of course it's good. You made bagel bites? Thank God Julian Carter's here. Can I just have a button that's like Julian chat? And he's like the only one allowed to chat? That would be fucking sick. Pink cat too? You know what? If I can make him a little pink, I will. Oh no, that's hideous. No, that's terrible. No, I'm not doing that. That's the second time you've told me you're gonna listen to the stream, Jester Vance. I heard it the first time and I said, I hope you enjoy the stream. Vanilla pound cake? Is there any other type? Going to sleep? Have a good night, Rundy. Cinnamon pound cake? You know what? I think that's true. I mean, I've never really used For You Switch Axe all that much, Broken. What time is Gamescom? It is 2 p.m. Eastern Time. I will probably be starting the stream around between noon and 1.
Oh. Yeah. Taxi. Taxi.
I know, we'll do a little bit of For You, and then we'll watch Gamescom, and then tomorrow we've got plenty of time to beat For You. Gamescom is tomorrow, or, well, today, technically today. It's in 13 hours. Is opening night live. Dwarfo, I can do you one better. How come when he's chatting to you after his hat is gone, his hat is still on his head? We posted Wild's Weapons wallpapers in tweet. Hope I can check it out. I don't really go to Twitter, Anthem Wolf, but I respect that you're on Twitter. But thank you. But I don't go there. That's a bad place. So I was reducing the audio. Took my hand off. Are you sure it's not too loud? Because it was kind of loud for me. Are you sure it's not too loud for you? Am I getting, like, drowned out? There's, like, stuff going on. He's telling me to run on the arm. I gotta run up the stairs. Okay, I'm gonna turn it down a little. It's like the exact opposite of 3U, which was, like, way too quiet. Is this the very start of 4U? It is. You did miss the weapon roulette. Yep. It is switch axe. Can somebody in YouTube chat at Jester Vance and tell him we know he has sent the same message 3 times in a row? I think his service might be really that bad. How was the rest of 3? It's a slog. The monsters have a lot of life. Which game would I want Charge Blade the most? I don't know, maybe Rise. I think his phone is sending the same message like over and over again. Oh, he did say that it's sending it over and over. He doesn't even have the app open. Is this like Sand Lao? I'm staying stronger. I'm staying as strong as I'm drinking orange Gatorade Zero. It's okay. It's not great. It's okay. It's no Coke Zero, that's for sure. Normally, I'm really good at just filtering out, responding, or just flat out ignoring stupid questions, but I was so riled up by the start of the 3U stream. But it's like my, I don't know, my stress levels, anger, tension's high. That's kind of cool, you kick the Delics, yeah. Imagine if we got like a 2-hour feature film that had like this style of animation. How great that would be. Am I a protein drink enjoyer? I am. You know, I didn't get a chance to drink one tonight, but I probably will before the end of the night. I'll have some unflavored whey protein and fruit. We got an hour-long film? Yeah, but it wasn't this good. Well, I mean, Legends of this Guild just did not look this good. It was okay. The story was at least genuinely good. The story, the voice acting, and I mean, even the animation. It was just like, everything just looked kind of weird.
Merci.
I'm worried my hands are getting sticky from this Gatorade. I'm gonna leave this up. I'm gonna go wash my hands. I didn't pour it on my hands. I don't know. I think it was the bottle was sticky.
Merci.
I mean, let that be a lesson. Only drink Coke Zero. Will I be streaming Gamecoms tomorrow? Yes, I will be streaming Gamescom tomorrow. What if I just say no? Game ends credits? Only ever drink water? Well, you're right. Well, what about protein shakes? Water and protein shakes? Is that okay? You're playing Tears of the Kingdom there, Beto?
Yeah.
There we go. That's snappy now. Which choices? Start with bone? Okay. There's a lot of Mafia members, aren't there? Oh god, we could bait. Think of all the bait from streaming For You right now. It's Little Miss Forge! She's in Wilds! They should have adapted For You in a movie? That's kind of what they were trying to do with the Monster Hunter movie. And it was just really bad. But I'm pretty sure that was the intention. No, I'm telling you, Spyro, that's what they were doing. Did you watch it? You watched the movie. I would say it's pretty clear they were just like... Paul W.S. Anderson watched the introductory cinematic to For You, and he's like, all right, that's the movie. I'm not saying they did a good job, but that's what happened. Don't get mad at me. Think about when the script would have been written and when it would be passed around. Damn, what is this Aptonoth made out of? It was terrible? I think saying the Monster Hunter movie is terrible is a bit of an exaggeration. But it's not nearly as good as it could have been.
Yeah.
Is this what you want to do for your combo most of the time? The double slash? Everstone Aptonoth to find motion values? If you want to see the majority of my math testing, Asthmatic Smiley, you can go back to the YouTube and look at the videos I did for Rise. We probably don't need this much meat.
So tasty.
Well, it's a required quest, Spyro, so you definitely did it at one point. Double slash into a discharge? I feel like it's going to eat sharpness, though. I don't really want the meat. I just kind of want the bones. I'm assuming bones are necessary to upgrade this. There were no redeeming qualities at all. I mean, Tony Jaa was good with the character he was given. I did not really like Mia Jovovic's character. I don't know if I blame her or her husband more. The plot was quite nearly non-existent. It was almost insulting what they did with Tony's character. Like, he has got a religion that's based on his family, I guess. In the fight, there was a, sorry for any spoilers, there was a fight between Tony Jaa and Mia Jovic. There was a cut like every 3 seconds. Like a camera cut. It was very painful to watch. So that scene should have been cut. No, Anthem of those, I don't know about Monster Hunter, but the Resident Evil movies pretty consistently made between a 100 to $200 million profit. People like their slop. What texture pack did I use? I don't remember, but it was from the Discord. I know I get my shit looking primo. I know that. Call it Monster Hunter was a stretch? Well, I mean, there were monsters. They did hunt them. Let's not be too mean. Don't be mean. But it could have been way better. I'm not arguing with you there. I mean, no arguments there. Iron ore. The fact that they let the guy improv the line Chinese and then let it go through is one of the dumbest things that has happened in my recent history as far as movies go. I guess whoever greenlit the Borderlands movie is retroactively, like, dumb. Yeah. He was like a Korean rapper, Chaos, and he was hanging out in the back of a Humvee. And it was like a dumb joke that he used the word Chinese as a punchline, but it didn't make any sense. Like, it wasn't funny. Like, it was never a joke that you would laugh at. Because, like, under the helmet and glasses he had, like, he could have been Chinese, but, I mean, he wasn't. He was, like, Korean? I don't know. I don't know what happened there. A lot of mistakes. And then they wanted to release it early in China. And people were like, what the fuck? Oh, does he die to the Diablos? I can't remember how he died. I mean, they all died. A lot of them died. Sorry, spoilers. Ron Perlman's the GOAT, though, Pyrite Hound. Don't bully Ron Perlman. He uses a switch axe like a Legend of Zelda sword. He shoots out like energy waves. It's like, I don't know what's going on there, man. Yeah, no, he shoots out like energy waves, Chaos. Like he swings it around and he hits the ground and it shoots out like a little energy wave. Doesn't he just punch Mia's character at one point? I think he might. Like, knocks her out or something. You know what it is, Chaos? It's the sort of movie that would be great to watch on an airplane. In the sense that it was something you could put on and not have to pay any attention. And then if you fell asleep, you wouldn't feel bad. Stop, please. Does this button do anything? It does do something. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll get the honey. I have a setting on my controller that will allow me to push those buttons, I think. This is the way the blood should be in every game. Without question. Yo, how does this Kelby survive any hits? I'm glad you can still get Kelby horns from him. Looking into that pink ponytail is a little hypnotizing. That thing goes crazy, man. It is a little bit like a flower. Conchus are the same as Shaw Dalamadur. I mean, I know they're both ass. I'm trying to hypnotize chat. I'm hypnotizing myself. We'll all be hypnotized together. Oh, you want to be hypnotized? How do I have my butt screen set up for this? It's an optical illusion. On my screen, I can see everything, but I cropped the scene on OBS so you can't see the little one. I don't know if that's an optical illusion. That's just, I set the scene up so you can't see the little screen. There's nothing on the little screen that you need to see. No, I didn't want to do this. Please, leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you. Are the guns and bow in this game? Good. You street pass people in Thailand? Nice. Hire one more. All right, I gotta pull up. I guess I'll pull up the decks. It's Key Quest. Saw Wrath of Meow? Yeah, it's in the game, ProCal. The heel cats are insane in this game. I don't know how many glue gloppers we need. I'm assuming we need a couple. Well, jumping, or rather mounting in this game is just insanely overpowered anyways. What else would they be called other than glue gloppers? I like how that one Kelby's like, screw you! Glue Hopper? I mean, some games might have Glue Hopper as a translation. I think 8.4 got a little silly with it sometimes. I mean, Beto, it's possible they just re-released it for some reason. Or that they uploaded it to another channel. But that video you're talking about came out earlier today. The compilation video. I like it when there are puns or silly words, but I don't like it when it goes a little too hard. Sometimes Dragon Quest goes a little bit too hard in the modern era. I don't mind if it gets a little silly. Sometimes it gets too silly. I was gonna really piss some people off. What the hell? But like, not every line needs to be a pun. I've done 0 routing for this game because there were so many weapons to go for. But is it a safe bet to just go down the bone line for Switch Axe? I have like no idea. Like, I know eventually we can make gore. Presumably, you just want to stick with whatever has power file. Wow, there's not a lot of lines in this game for Switch Axe, huh? Well, it's going to be a long time before we can make Sergio's Switch Axe. And by then, we might just be that close to beating the game anyways. Bone doesn't get green for a while. What are the other options? Wild Axe? It's exhaust file. I mean, I don't really care. It's Barbarian Axe. Oh, well, I do not, okay. I do not want Poison File. I've been down there, and that's a dark path. A very disappointing path, unless they dramatically change Poison File. But I know they didn't. I mean, it's like Bone Axe is like the only real choice. That's kind of insane. I mean, it's pretty much Dragonite ore finally gets us green sharpness. Well, it's fine. By the time we need green sharpness, I'm trying to see what the gore What the Gorax even is. I'm looking at like the most cursed weapon tree. I do not really like the way the weapon tree is organized under Ping's decks. But that may be a me problem. Sorry, I'm like wandering around like I'm drunk, trying to do two things at once. Yeah, I'm about to go to Kiriniko too. I'm like losing my mind looking for the Gorax. Okay, there it is. Eisenleib. Eisenleib versus whatever. Seems worth it. Peko Switch X is insane green? How's the raw on it? And what's the file? I mean, green isn't that big of a deal, I don't think. Okay, I could be convinced to make the Ground Dasher. Which gets made out of a warm pelt. I'm the man? Thanks, Allergic. Glad you're enjoying. If I were a Monster Hunter, what weapon would I use? I wouldn't want to hunt, man. I don't want to die. Get me out of there. God, it's just like, Poison File is just so bad. I really don't want to use it. I am going to Monster Hunter. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about, brother. What are you... Guys. Someone help! Help! Help me! Like the weirdest... It's like the... I've just had like the weirdest time on this stream. Well, Bracky is going to take a long time. I think we just go Gore as soon as we can. I might make the Power Gasher, because that upgrades. I want to upgrade into the Eisenleib. A Wild Axe. Probably do the Wild Axe. He thinks I'm going to be a monster hunter. I mean, yeah, man. Well, I mean, Tony Jaa obviously had a lot of his costume design designed from the field team leader. But he has basically 0 real lines in the story. I mean, it's really kind of insane. Like, the Admiral's pretty much the only one that talks. Mild spoilers for the Monster Hunter movie. Sorry, it's been 4 years. He is mad at Mia Jovovich because her character, Artemis, I guess is her codename Artemis. He's mad at her because he thinks people from her world that got isekai'd over could be dangerous. Also, he learned language from people like her. He says he's been studying them. Then, when you played the crossover quest in Monster Hunter World, how he learned their language was from Mia Jovovich's character, who gave her a journal of translation that she only knew because she met him. It's like literally a time paradox. They can't understand each other without each other. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, you never bothered playing the quest? It wasn't very good. If you were doing like a new playthrough, some of the pieces of the armor I think were okay. There is a giant Rathalos. How did Ron Perlman know English? He knew it because Artemis gave him her notebook in the quest. And then at the end of the quest, after she gives him the notebook, he says, now make sure to keep this a secret. Or she tells him to keep it a secret. One of them swears the other one to secrecy, in the sense that they're not supposed to acknowledge that they know each other in the movie. I don't know that the Rathalos was that bad, Aranabi, but it wasn't good. It wasn't good either, so. You know, I don't think they have to explain what caused the portal. Like, that's not the problem with the movie. Like, you don't need to explain weird-ass portals. They're just weird-ass portals. That's fine. But Tony Jaa getting a taste of chocolate and then acting like a drug addict immediately for more chocolate is not good. The thing about the modern weapons not working on Rathalos? I mean, that's fine. That's fine, too. Godaslot, thank you. Why bother putting military stuff in the movie anyways? I mean, to be fair, they do use some modern weapons on the monsters, and some of them kind of work. Not very well. I did a lot of research on this, Spyro, and allegedly, the military does not pay to have themselves inserted in movies like that. Allegedly, they will just allow you to take military equipment and soldiers and pay a very low amount to have them in your movie. So that, you know, the mouth breathers that go to the movie theater that are like into that sort of stuff are like, oh, Humvee! Humvee! Helicopter! You can get that in your movie. And then you have to make it so the movie's not like critical of the US military. And that's how it works. Allegedly. Is that reality? I mean, God only knows. It's not free. It's just like almost free. They still have to pay the soldiers, and there is some amount of money they need to exchange, and I don't know. I don't know what that amount is. Weird? Well, no, I mean, it's not weird. I mean, presumably before the movie goes to the theaters, like, there's like a screening in front of like generals and stuff, and they have to be like, yeah, that's okay, or like, no, you're too critical of the military. No, I mean, it's probably cheaper to get the rate it costs. It's cheaper just to get a bunch of like fresh out of Fort Bragg privates to just stand around as your extras, because they're not part of the Screen Actors Guild. You probably pay them next to nothing. Like, you have any idea how little private first class gets paid in the United States? It's like nothing. Yeah, I mean, you can say whatever you want, Spyro. I mean, people have definitely said worse on the internet. Armed companies doing it, not the military themselves. I mean, everything I read said it's literally the military. But I mean, I don't know. Think Isekai has been done to death? Well, I mean, at this point, yeah. I doubt it was the actual mirror. I mean, I don't know. You guys, go ahead. One of you investigative journalize this whole situation. Get to the bottom of the Monster Hunter movie and military equipment and soldiers being shown in films. I promise you, it is dumber and more straightforward than you could ever imagine. No, okay. So I think I want height. Oh, I'm sure Remington advertised in Modern Warfare 2. I'm just saying, for movies that want to get cheap military equipment and that other stuff in there, the military is more than happy to play nice if you show them in a good light. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying anything else. I don't know anything else. It's just the research I did for the Monster Hunter movie. That's why I'm saying, don't bother bringing it up. That's not my point. Damn, that is some bad luck. Okay. Am I isekai where I go to a world where Monster Hunter is a video game and become a streamer of the game? I mean, is that exciting? Would that be exciting to you? I don't know that English is his first language. So maybe that sounds a lot funnier in their original language. Can I wave to the hot air balloon guy? I can. But I'm not going to. The damage bonus on power file? It's not 50%, is it? 35%. Hold on a second. I need to kill someone. Thanks. Don't you dare associate me with Sticky Poka. Like, we got enough? We get enough? It's like 25 or 35%. Fatalis isn't intelligent enough to use Sticky 3 bowgun. Fatalis owns the company. You know, GameFAQs kind of fell off for like motion values. Jesus, I'm getting like flashbanged by things there. 5% bonus. No, it's 25% in 4U ProCal, at least according to this random post on the internet I just read. Maybe it gets nerfed later on. And you know what, Beto? I'm proud of you for knowing enough English and speaking in English in the stream. I'm not teasing you for your lack of English language. You missed someone getting killed? They said I'd use Sticky 3 bowgun, so I had to kill them. I'm sorry. It's not it's just a week. And you know what? That's me being nice because I said I was only going to do 2 weeks for the rest of the stream. That's the problem with kids. You can't be like... You gotta kind of stick to your guns. Maybe I should go back and time them out for 2 weeks. You can use Sticky 3 Julian Carter. You can use whatever you want, man. Rapid fire Sticky T light bowgun instead. Just coating the thing in the sticky, huh? I guess we'll go over here. They get a cutscene? They do. They should put like 20 of them in a map at once. Guess we should get some monster fluids. I mean, they give it, so. I like how they twitch. Well, I know there's an arena fights where there's a lot of Khonshu. I'm trying to pull up Kiriniko, I think. Wild Axe plus, Ground Dasher, Eisenlab. Okay. We need medium monster bones. We need iron ore. Probably get the medium monster bones from Great Jaggy, that's fine. The last one, I think it was 5, this will be 8. It's a shame there's not a proper remaster. It'd be nice to have like full binding support for like the kick action and the target button. So I don't know what we're going to do for armor. I mean, we've got a lot of choices, I guess. I think the only thing that matters is attack up this early, though. USJ? We're a long way away from USJ. We're not getting USJ. Is Take Up Large that hard to get? Do you need to get a talisman or something? That's weird. I thought Attack Up Large was a lot easier to get. That's a lot cleaner looking than Rise. I guess I could always go full Velociprey. Maybe. I don't know. We'd have to actually get the Velociprey quest. Well, I remember getting Attack Up XL pretty easily in this game with a mix set with Tigrex and Rathalos. I seem to remember being able to get large pretty easy too, though. But I must be misremembering. Which weapon is the one I like most in each different Monster game you played? Do you want me to, like, methodically go through, like, the last near 20 years and, like, regale you with every game I've ever played and, like, each one where, like, I thought, oh, this weapon stood out. It had a little glimmer in its eye. It wasn't the strongest, but it was my favorite. We'd walk down the beach together, hand in hand, stare into each other's eyes and be like, this is the one for me. I am the protagonist in the harem anime because I like all of them. That's the one for me. Doesn't make sense to stick with one weapon. Why would you do that? Why would you stick with one weapon? That's probably, I mean, I hate to say it, even though, like, this is, like, the game I play, but, like, people are like, oh, I'm a main. I'm a hammer main. Like, what are you talking about? I'm a longsword main. It's like, what? One weapon? Playing more weapons is more content? Pretty much. You play more than one weapon, Amatsu. It's okay to always go back to a weapon. It's okay to have a favorite, I guess. You're not gonna run away, right? I just, like, flash bomb him? And flash bomb those. I don't know if that technically hits the horn there. Not that I need the horn. Yeah, we rolled Switch X. I don't really know what I was doing there. I mean, I know what I was doing, but it's a different, slightly different combo system than I'm used to. Switch axe in the other games feel clunking me? No, I mean, I've done playthroughs where I've almost exclusively used axe only just for the fun of it. I'm very confident with axe only, actually. I owned him. He was a bug. I mean, we squashed him like a bug, but he was still just a bug. Shame he doesn't have any bones. How's it going? It's going great, Alan. Like, is it allergic I'm not picking on you, man. But like, this is, can I just point out what I'm putting up with tonight? Just so the history books are there. Like, what are you even talking about? It doesn't even make sense grammatically. I just don't know, man. The bug made you horny. Okay, that's a good joke. Yes, he's got a horn. Okay, all right. Credit. Amatsu, it's gotta be real. It's gotta be the super blue moon is like turning people into like frenzied beasts. We're like in goddamn Bloodborne. They're like, fear the old blood. They're like, nope. They're like sucking that stuff down, man. That is a lot of raw in there, huh? There's like no other... Waiting for Guild Wars 2 expansion? Oh, I'm happy to hear that they're still getting a bunch of content. Am I caked up? I mean, I hate to just start killing people. I hate it. But I might have to. I don't hate it? Noxella, you have not been here. You have no idea what you're talking about. It's been one of the strangest nights I've been on almost ever. It's up there. The hard part is like I can only permakill on YouTube. Like it can't even be like a timeout. I'm just gonna kill him. Let that be a lesson to you all, man, because like, if I just keep getting rid of the bad shatters, then in the end, there will only be good shatters left, so. No, there are timeouts, Ralpha, but it's only 24 hours. And like, I don't... That's not a punishment. That's just like, oh, I'll see you tomorrow. No, man, I don't want to see your ass again, dude. PETA is loving my monster killing streams. Beto, I'm not sorry, but I have to ban you too. So, goodbye. I'm not going to miss you either. Try this. It's so easy to ban on YouTube, though. Like, it's so good. No, we're leaning more towards YouTube, yeah. These emotes are cute. Yeah, I mean, they're all right. I guess, yeah. It's like my chats got fused with Twitter. I wish I knew. Can I look at that GIF you posted in general? It's a lot of work, man. It's been so much work already. I've seen that one before. It's a good one. I'm banning you too. For joking about the banning. Realize that there is no quarter on YouTube. YouTube exists purely as a method of delivering VODs to a YouTube channel. I'm not here for your chat. It's not even like anyone is even being like insulting or mean or anything. It's just like the dumbest. It's just so dumb. It's like everyone. It's like so bad. And like, I'm not claiming to be any genius or anything, but it's like, what are you even talking about? Need to kill the monster to finish the quest? I mean, I could probably capture it if I really wanted. Room temperature IQ. That's how I look at it. If you want to try, I'll go to Twitch chat. If you can't go to Twitch chat, well, you're probably banned anyways. Stay banned. Please. I think they want you to actively reload a lot in this game. It maybe they want you to reload by hopping off of ledges, because I remember that being really fast. File type affect reload time? What a great question. I don't know. I don't know if it does. I mean, he could watch without chatting, right? It's possible. Like in World, your file type absolutely affects how quickly you get into your amp state. Yeah, no, power file is, you know, it's a damage modifier, which gets modified by everything else. Asthmatic Smiley. The classic, don't miss. I don't know, ProCal. I know it gets hit really hard. Sword mode gets hit really hard in yellow sharpness. For you a long game story-wise? Low rank, you know, if you're really, really speedrunning it, is like maybe 4 hours. High rank? I don't know. Shouldn't be longer than like, I don't know, 10 maybe? It helps that early on you can grind out Velocidrome armor. And you can just use that for the rest of the run. There was a Monster Hunter 4, but it was Japan only, Matt Damon. So you would have had to import Monster Hunter 4, and then if you wanted to go further, you'd have to get 4G. There were some weird changes, like mostly with Charge Blade. I'm sure there were some other changes as well, but that's like the big one. Yeah, no, a lot of them will be back, Ridian. It does seem like Wilds is like a soft sequel to the game. A little bit. I don't know, maybe they want me to go to the guild. I should probably register the quest, huh? For You is a great game. No arguments there. I mean, this is the one that would be the nicest to get a proper re-release. Although, honestly, with how dead everything else is, I mean, we kind of need all of the other ones too, so... Want this on Steam Deck? I mean, this game, I think For You, Citra in general runs fine on the Steam Deck. I think they want Cuckoo now? I think they want Cuckoo next. guess we just gotta kill a Kutku, huh? Do you like the water combat, Bulbin King? What is your favorite underwater fight that you miss? Try not to laugh. We like weapon type. I like them. I like all the weapons. You love fighting Gobel? Like you miss fighting him? What's going on with the super blue moon? Does anyone have any answers for that? I need to know what's going on, man. Apparently there's some moon going on, dude. Is it a psyop? Is the moon not real? I would believe it at that at this point. I'm going crazy, man. I believe it. I believe the blue moon is awakening lizard people. I believe all of it. I think Mario would make a good mother? Yeah, why? Do you not think Mario would make a good mother? I mean, at the very least, you know, they're a plumber. So any toilet emergencies they could fix. Once in a blue moon? Well, I know the moon's not like literally changing colors. I guess harvest moons sometimes turn red though. Kinda kicking my ass. Pink Pal, why don't you heal me, buddy? Thank you, Gianluigi. Pink Pal, come on, man! You got one job. That's a chomp. That's a chomp right there. That was the heal I was asking for, right? I'll take your explanation, Matt Damon, and I'll include it in my brain as truth. Would be good to break his face, huh? Oh, he's going for it. Wait for it. It's scary when you got no armor and he decides he's enraged, he's gonna charge you. Cuckoo is scary as a new hunter. I mean, he's the first, you know, real big monster you fight. I don't know that he's like mega scary. Oh, I mean, he got a complete glow up in this game. No. Is this 3DS or Citra? This is Citra. I promise you a normal capture card at 3DS looks like complete ass compared to this. Yeah, unfortunately. Metal Sonic, man, that's a reference to Sega CD, right? How many other games was Metal Sonic in? No, he wasn't in Sonic 2. It was Sonic CD was the first one, right? Look, the only person I trust on this is Metal Sonic 1389. Is online possible with Citra? I answered your question. Now it's your turn to answer my question. I need to know the fuck about Metal Sonic. The one from Sega CD. Did he ever appear before Sega CD? Sonic 2, you believe? Well, which one came first? Sega CD or Sonic 2? When did I finish 3U? I don't know, like an hour ago. He was in many games, but Sonic CD was the first. Not real Metal Sonic fan. Fake Metal Sonic fan. Sonic CD is not Sonic 2. It is canonically different. The one from 2 is a different Metal Sonic. Okay, but is it like a real Metal Sonic? Or is it like a fake one? Oh, we're not talking about Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I don't know, man. He like chases you around and stuff. It is Sonic CD. I know I'm right. It's not the Metal Sonic? What are you talking about? It's not the Metal Sonic. Do you even play Sonic CD? I played that shit on a Sega CD, man. Just a robot one. I'm right. I know I'm right. Mods take that person and and encapsulate their brain in a robot. Hear about old Sonic games getting delisted? No. Got any questions about Sonic? You got me. Where was the first appearance of Metal Sonic? That's my question. It's always been my question. That's all I want to know. I was rich. We did all right for a while. And then Dad hit the bricks, and then we weren't. It wasn't like I had a Neo Geo. Neo Geo, if you had a Neo Geo as a kid, dude, your parents were fucking loaded. That thing was crazy expensive. Mods, steal his persona forever. Metal Sonic as an official character would be Sonic CD. All right, Metal Sonic 1389. It is possible to play this game online using Citra. However, rather than doing that, I want you to play Sonic CD. Because your name is literally Metal Sonic 1389. So I don't think it's right that that's your name and you didn't even play the first game he was in it. You had Sonic CD on your Genesis and Sega CD? Okay, I take it back. I take it back. Now, I don't know exactly how the online works, but I just know it's possible. There are Discords for stuff like that. You just gotta look for them. Don't confiscate his pregnant Sonic OC. I don't want the pregnant Sonic OC near here. Dude, remember how great that intro was to Sonic CD? Dude, that music went so hard. That was a great game. Why? Can I ask? Like, there's a lot of fandoms out there. Why is it they're always trying to make Sonic pregnant? Like, you don't see, like, pregnant Cloud. You don't see, like, pregnant Ryu. Not as much as Sonic. It's just one guy. Is there one guy that's just, like he's generating all of the pregnant Sonic for the entire world? You've never seen a pregnant Sonic. Not even by accident?
Taxi.
There's a tiny line of white pixels on the right side. All right, I'll see if I can fix them. Thank you. Really? That's not working. Got so much garbage here. Sonic Spinball was pretty good. A little frustrating. Like, it's not even locked. There's the Twitch overlay. That's the YouTube overlay. There we go. All right, hold on. There we go. How's that? Is that good? Is that better? Better? All right, thank you. We watched the Chris Chan documentary together. No, I don't think it's right to bully that guy. Like, I'm pretty sure they have... I don't... There's something going on with them mentally. I don't think it's right for the internet to bully them. I think it's kind of fucked up. Like, are they innocent of all crimes? I mean, it seems like they've done some pretty bad things, but I'll leave that to the courts. I don't think I ever played Batman on Sega CD. I didn't know there was a Batman on Sega CD. I know there was an NES one that was like really good. Normal Jaggies? I'm assuming this unlocks normal Jaggy. Crazy we got Great Jaggy, Velocidrome, and Celtis in one game. That's what I mean, Dwarfo. Like, if they were really out there throwing punches all the time, if it was like a fair fight, alright, maybe, but... It's just driving the Batmobile the entire time? Was it like all FMV? I don't know if I care about these. I think this is how you get attack echoes anyways, though, right? Jaggy scales? Think of Wild Safari? I haven't played it. The previews? I mean, it looks like a good Monster Hunter game. I mean, what do you want me to say? No, I don't think I ever beat Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the Nintendo. I maybe got to, like, Shredder once or twice. But I definitely never beat it. I really don't think I did. That game was hard, man. The game apparently has some very interesting coding. Like, it's like broken. Like the moon jump or whatever wasn't supposed to be in the game, and then at one point they're like, let's put it in the game. Sewer Rats? I think, was Sewer Rats the pack-in with the Sega CD? Like, I think everyone had that game. Sewer Rats is the equivalent of Simon Says for anyone that has no idea what two ancient boomers are talking about in the YouTube chat. It basically Simon Says. Like, you had to memorize like what tubes to go through. I don't know if I remember the boxing game. You're so lost. Yapik, you're 18. The Sega... I don't... Okay, now hold on. 2006? By 2006, Sega was dead as a company, right? Like, they didn't make consoles anymore. Like, you weren't even alive. Brother, you weren't even alive when these consoles were even being made. Sonic 06, that was for the Xbox. Well, you're not 18, Dwarfo. I have never streamed Sonic 06. The worst thing about Sonic 06, from what I can tell, is the loading times. You're 34, you're getting old? Oh, you're not old, man. You're still plenty young. Sega was dead with the release of the PlayStation 2. I don't think it was the PlayStation 2 that killed Sega. I think it was probably like the Saturn. What was the thing that went on top? 3DX? It was Sega Dreamcast? No, I'm saying the Dreamcast, like by the time the Dreamcast came out, they were already dead. 32X. It's like the 32X, the Saturn. You know, they had a good thing going with the Genesis, but they never really recapitalized on anything. You know, Sega of America. Really, Sega of America killed Sega. They were like competing against the Japanese office. I don't know why. You think a new console company will ever be released? Be real hard to get into it. I think getting into the portable gaming space is the most I would ever expect to see. Right? Like I can't imagine anything else. A play date. I didn't say that. Now, hold on a second. Let me check my ass. I consider the Steam Deck a console? I mean, it's a great question. It is like literally a computer. But it has a very nice console-like experience. I mean, you could make the argument that the Steam Deck has a better user interface than the Xbox or the PlayStation. Maybe not the Switch, because like the Switch is very good at just being like, here are your games. Kurama, I don't know that was it. But I mean, ultimately it's true. I mean, they couldn't cope. Okay, so we want to make Cuckoo male, Cuckoo cap. I'll make some of these things. I mean, otherwise, like, if I want to get large, pack up large, like, when is that going to happen? Cuckoo male, Cuckoo cap, Cuckoo greaves. Are greaves really that much better than Velociprey greaves? I guess so. Just make full Cuckoo. Oh, I see. I got no medium monster bones there. So I gotta keep checking my ass. Rawls, the next thing you're gonna see about Wilds is at 2 p.m. Eastern Time with Gamescom. Sometime around there. Oh, you can't even really get medium monster bones until a little bit later, huh? You're doing low plaque for deliveries this time. I don't know what you're talking about. A transporter? I don't need it. Remember when Generations demo was available early off a Humble Bundle? I don't remember that. But I mean, I don't doubt it if you're saying that's true. We might just do mainline until... I'll just kill this guy. Like, I cannot remember any moment as a child where anyone even talked about the Saturn. Like, it wasn't even a discussion. People talked about the PlayStation. People talked about the Nintendo 64. But I don't remember anyone talking about anything else. Maybe we could make some Velocipator pieces. You ever owned a Saturn? I owned a Dreamcast. I have one. You guys want to see it? You want me to show you my Dreamcast? It's really yellowed. It's in bad shape. Sure, I'll go grab it. I don't know if this was mine or if I picked it up, but you can see right now. Hold on, let me get the camera up because I can't see anything. I gotta turn off the broadcast. Hold on. You know, it's the top is like very yellow, but it's like it's just the plastic because everything else is fine. It's so weird. Yeah. No, there's nothing you can do about it. It's the type of plastic they used. No, it's not smoking, man. Never smoked. It's been literally like in a plastic tub the entire time. The room lighting is balancing it out. We go with warm lights down here. How much can you sell that for? Probably not that much. I don't know. An ancient yellowed Sega Dreamcast? Let's see. At best, $100. But I mean, all these other Dreamcasts that are selling for that much look great. It's most likely like $50. But I'm not going to sell it. Do I own those mini games? The VMUs? I've got one. I think, honestly, you wouldn't want to remove any of the yellowing. You would want to leave it pure, so if somebody bought it, they could decide to do it or not. I'm not going to get a new shell. I'm not going to replace the shell in my Dreamcast. I don't even play the thing. It sits in a tub. It will probably sit in a tub for the rest of its life. The VMU is the Tamagotchi thing. Dreamcast could play games without mods? Pretty sure, yeah. I'm streaming right now! I'm playing Monster Hunter! I remember using the Dreamcast as a CD player. I remember having a killer makeout sesh with my old ex, big booby goth girlfriend, listening to the Sega Dreamcast. Zombie Revenge is my favorite, John. If we ever meet up in person, man, we got to do Zombie Revenge. What CD? It was like a Beatles Greatest Hits. It was great. No, Noxel got his mod status removed. I took it away from him. I'm trying to get down to almost 0 mods, but so far, I like the mods I have. No, Metal Sonic, I promise you, your conversation focused around the Sega Dreamcast or CD and Metal Sonic has been the best conversation we've had all night. Of course, there was a big booby goth mommy. You wouldn't know. I'm gonna do both generations in GU for extra content. You want to explain to me what you think would be better in generations as opposed to going to GU? You wanna... What makes the Saturn version better of Grandia? Where am I ending this game? At the end of High Rank Village. Cat is stronger in Generations? Well, I'm not going to be playing the cat. So. No, Walter, I like to ban the people myself. I know there's some streamers out there that are like, oh, let my mods take care of it. No. You tell them I came for their ass. I like the way the Dreamcast games look. They've got that arcade quality to them. And after tonight, especially after the bloodbath. It's not even really a bloodbath. Shenmue was great, man. Yeah, I think Dreamcast was literally just like, what, the Naomi board or something? Yeah. That's why all the fighters on it played perfectly. I owned a lot of fighters. I think, what, Last Blade 2, Third Strike, of course. Garou, Mark of the Wolves. Played a lot of Third Strike. Soul Calibur. No, I never got Marvel. Marvel was so hard to find, Julian. Marvel was like impossible. I would have loved to have Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I could not find it. By the time I knew it existed, it was like $100. And like I was broke. I was like a high schooler. I had Capcom vs. SNK 2. I had all those. I didn't have an allowance, man. I had to work for that money, dude. Hold on. I gotta audit this fucker. What, you jealous? Check this out, guys. I wanna share the reveal with the entirety of everyone. And this is a good reveal. This is gonna be shocking. All I'm going to say is, like, your life is too short to be like this. Like, no, I'm not saying you should stop coming to the streams drunk. Uninstall Twitch, get your drinking in control, and, like, work on yourself. Exercise, read books, try to smile more. Invest any money you have left over is the best advice I can give to you. But don't come around here anymore because we don't want you. he's gonna re-reg. I know. Who got banned? Literally the guy you just saw on stream, man. Don't worry. He'll make it real easy for us. He'll come back again and be like, this is my third banned account. You got here so you didn't see him. Well, the nice part is, you don't need to see him again. He's gone, dude. He has a chance to, like, appeal in October, I guess. Technically. Ever play Bloody Roar? I played Bloody Roar, yeah. I think I played it on Nintendo 64. Was the Nintendo 64 version of that? Or was it only on PlayStation? I feel like I played it on Nintendo 64. I mean, for somebody who clearly likes the stream, like, he's a real fucker. Like, he's a real asshole. And 64 had Killer Instinct? Well, Killer Instinct was on a lot of things, wasn't it? Maybe GameCube. That sounds right. What I'm hoping to see at Gamescom? Other than Wilds? I don't know if there is anything. Re-reg? It means he was banned before, and he registered a brand new account just to watch this stream. Which, you know, in a way, it's a little flattering. That's somebody that went out of their way to make a new account just so they could watch the one stream they're banned from. Yeah, and normally I instantly ban anyone that's a re-reg, because it's like you gotta go through the process. There's a process. Is there a mod to make the UI elements high res? I mean, you're looking at it. Ow. Hope he gives medium monster bones. It's kind of wild. He's just sitting here letting me hit him. What are you doing? Fight back, man. Just gave up. Go kill Renopolis? You're right, they're pretty good for that, aren't they? They'll show up soon. They haven't been available yet. But I think Sandy... I guess the Sandy Plains or whatever show up soon? Some equivalent? Goons? Hollows? Oh, yeah. Sunken Hollow? Does Ketcha take us to the Sunken Hollow? I can't remember, man. It's been a while since I played through the game. Probably. It's 3 a.m.? I think that's as good a time as any to call it. 2 hours on the VOD. It's enough time for people to watch it, I guess. Am I playing Zenless Zone Zero? No, I am not. I never got to the good stuff. All right, I'm gonna leave it here. I'll be back tomorrow before Gamescom starts. Everyone have a great night. I hope those of you that remain do not get consumed by whatever this moon sickness is. Because, I mean, I'm just gonna close everything. I'm gonna hook up with John C. and we're just gonna play Zombie Revenge. The weekly will right here. Moon Sickness Raw XLX. That's what I'm talking about. All right, I'm leaving.